Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Halo 4 discussion video with Introduce Yourselves.
Orbatomic.
And Lewis, also known as Grim Ripper 25.
Awesome.
Also known as Lewis.
Also known as
I already said that.
Alright.
Pay attention. Ah, no, get off.
Alright. We will be talking about Halo 4, Halo as a series, and why Halo 4 is failing, and what they could do right to fix it as a franchise and just as an individual game. First things first, multiplayer. What do you guys think?
I think Halo 4 should have been launched with a competitive rank system. And I think I've watched a lot of YouTube and I've read a lot of things that a lot of people agree. I think Halo 4, as much as I love Halo and loved Halo 4, the multiplayer was not complete when it launched.
I agree. I mean, the multiplayer may not be complete, but where it's at right now, I feel like it's very balanced at its core, but it's just not enough. Lewis?
I think it needs more game types. I can't really comment on it being unbalanced or balanced since I didn't play it at launch.
Yeah, you were a little behind. I forget about that, but
Okay, like 6 months behind.
Yeah. But just comparing it to past games like Halo 3 and Reach, Reach itself only had a very small ranking system. The last Halo game to have a really true ranking system was Halo 3.
Yeah. And even then, they had kind of an XP system. When I thought this game, or when this game was first coming out, I thought it was going to have both. I thought it was going to have a ranked system, like a competitive system, like Halo 3. Yeah, ranked per playlist, so you can level up to whatever, you know, and you can play people more your rank. But I also thought it was going to have a credit system like I also thought it was going to have a credit system like Reach, and that's how you were going to buy armor. To be very honest, I know we're not talking about this yet, but that was one of the things that I did not like about this game, was that you just had to do certain things to unlock armor. You couldn't buy it, or you couldn't pay for it, or whatever.
I agree. Some people argue against that.
That's the same kind of thing that they had in Halo 3. You had to do certain things to earn your armor.
Yeah, and I'm okay with some of it, but I don't want it all to be that way. I would like to unlock, you know, I think really cool armor would be fun, like the, you know, maxing out your assassinations commendation. That one's a good one. But then I also feel like maybe that's how you unlock it in order to purchase it.
Alright, yeah, a lot of people bitched. I'm going to talk about Call of Duty here for a second. In Black Ops 1, you just purchased stuff. You never had to unlock it, or the way I know you don't play COD or Orbatomic, but to unlock stuff for a weapon like scopes and stuff, you have to get kills with it in a certain way. But in Black Ops, all you had, if you had an AK-47, you killed 1,000 people with it, you know, got 10 grand, you could unlock 6 different guns. Like, it didn't matter, or the attachments for those guns. So if you're good with one gun, you were good with the rest of the guns. And a lot of people bitched about that. They said if you're not good with that gun, you should not unlock things for it. Make it easier for you. And I don't know if that's why they took out the credit system, if people bitched about the credit system in Reach. I didn't hear one person who complained about the credit system. Once you got to, like, rank, what's the 2 ranks past General?
You have to be the rank I am now, Eclipse, to have purchased everything in the armory.
Yeah, once you got to, like, Eclipse, like, you could purchase everything practically.
Except for the Ghost Helmet or whatever, but, I mean, yeah.
I mean, just, most of it was cheap, and the good stuff you got by, like, Lieutenant Colonel. Yeah, I don't know. I preferred the credit system. I liked it.
It was still kind of hard to get credits, though, in that game.
It is, but
it's easier to get credits in that game than it is to get EXP in Halo 4, though.
I don't know. Alright, are we done talking about that?
Yeah. I think we should
talk about guns now.
I feel like you should end it or do something. I think we should go on.
I'll splice it in post.
Okay, good. I think we should go play something. I feel like people watching this is going to be really boring. Or are you just uploading this as a podcast? Because I'm pretty sure you're putting it on YouTube, and people are going to have to watch while listening. You know?
You can put a thing at the beginning where you can